let's face it, international dispute resolution, or ADR, as I really want to focus on. It's not a one-size-fits-all. I've said before that I think that when it comes to international commercial disputes, oftentimes, out of court or private approach to dispute resolutions is oftentimes optimal, but it doesn't work in every case, and you really do have to look at what you have in front of you. If you look just at arbitration, international arbitration itself, and if you were to break down the pros and cons, I think on the positive side, what do you get for your money? You get something very tailored. It's usually based on agreement between the parties. So even the procedure, it's negotiated with the other party. So you can really streamline the process. You can get through what would normally take months of hearings, and you could tailor that down and get through that pretty expeditiously. You don't have to worry about an appeals process or endless interlocutory affairs. Generally, particularly in international context, what arbitration offers is really a neutral forum. There are times, and again, it's always going to depend on the particular dispute, where you just are not comfortable litigating in the local courts of a foreign jurisdiction, working with in a system that you're entirely alien to. And you're really not on equal footing with your adversary. And at the end of the day, what you're looking for in any type of dispute resolution context is just a fair shot. You're looking at least to get your day in court or in arbitration, so to speak. But you want a fair shot, and I think international arbitration really offers that. And I think on I would definitely put on the pro. On the cons, or the negative sides, it can be expensive. You don't, when you go to ordinary jurisdiction, you don't pay for the courtroom, you don't pay for the judge. In international arbitration, you pay the arbitrators, you pay for your conference rooms, you pay for these things, and particularly in an international setting, you're also paying for translation services and couriers and all sorts of things, and nowadays also, as you're getting into the more legal tech area, that also can get a bit pricey. So I think that's a negative. Also on the negative too is factors about what it actually is and what it isn't. Some people operate under the fantasy that this is my arbitrator and that's my adversary's arbitrator, and so he's on my side and this one's on the other side, and it really doesn't work that way at all. It shouldn't. And so that's sometimes dealing with kind of these myths and whatnot can be something of a challenge. But overall, as I say, I think what you get with international arbitration is a fair shot. It can be expeditious, it can be as streamlined as the parties want it to be, and you have execution under the New York Convention. You have a possibility of executing your arbitral award in 168 jurisdictions around the world, so it's not bad. I can go on and on about this, but I think it's fair to say that when you're dealing with an international commercial dispute and you're looking for a neutral forum, international arbitration is probably something you should seriously consider.